ET here for the Taurus show. Welcome to Talk Taurus Tarot. If you are new, our little love nest over here on our corner of YouTube. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. If you are unfamiliar with what the Taurus show is all about, we channel some messages from spirit. We see what's manifesting in love, career, finances, and we check in with your person and see what's happening in the ethers in regards to that situation. Happy Friday, everyone! Happy Good Friday if you celebrate. Um, I'm gonna do things a little bit different today. It is late. I'm sure a majority of you are probably in bed, but I'm here, you guys. If you booked any personal readings with me, I am still working on them. My son is doing a lot better. I appreciate everyone that reached out to me personally through my email to check on us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I wasn't able to respond to your email, know that I love you and I am doing the best that I can. Multitasking with all these roles and responsibilities. So I'm just grateful to be here today, you guys, and spend time with you. This is actually episode number 28, y'all. Believe it or not, we have done this show 28 times. I actually was a little shocked when I looked at it when I was making the thumbnail. I was like, "What? 28 times?" So, yes, that's awesome. That's super awesome. So, thank y'all for coming and supporting. Thank y'all for being awesome Tauruses like I've always known y'all to be. All right, I am a Taurus myself. And I'm going to shout out everybody in the comments. I will do the reading a lot faster because I want to do yes or no questions with you guys today and just, answer any questions that y'all might have, whatever spirit puts on my heart to elaborate on. That's what I will do. So we're going to reserve some energy for that after I channel these messages. So shout out to CJ, Michael, Nikki, Madame, Chanel. What's up, girlfriend? Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, y'all. So, I think the message is good nonetheless, okay? So, no matter what comes out today, you're good, Taurus, all right? You're good out here in these streets. You have nothing to worry about. You got a lot of great things coming towards you as far as your finances, your career, and all of those areas of your life. You got some miracles happening, and Spirit wants to surprise you with some financial blessings. So I'm really curious to see what comes out of there. But like always, let's tap in with your energy, Taurus, and let's see how we get here. All right, so imagination. What are y'all working on? Taurus, y'all been having some downloads. I feel like this is the current energy of a lot of creativity has been coming towards you, Taurus. Daydreaming, visions, things like that. It's coming directly from source. So whatever you've been fantasizing about, thinking about in your mind, it's coming into fruition. So harnessing that energy and holding that energy is working for you. Y'all are doing a really good job at envisioning. That's what I feel like here. Okay. I'm also getting this message that some of y'all may have gotten to this point after dealing with like a breakup or being betrayed, and it's like you're just completely over it and you've taken all your energy back and you're giving it to yourself. So if you're in that energy, of looking for a creative way to put all your pain into. Okay. Looking for a creative way to handle a separation, to handle any sadness, any emotions that may have upset you. It's like instead of snapping on people or overreacting or trying to chase after justice, you've given it to the divine, and you have said, I'm letting the Most High handle this. I'm letting the Most High, vengeance is the Lord. This is the energy that I feel for you, Taurus. And you're not letting anybody disrupt your peace. You're not letting anyone break your heart anymore. You're not letting anyone disappoint you or take you off of this high vibrational frequency right now. Okay. I love it. Look at that personal power. Like I said, so whoever you are tapping into your personal power. Like, what can I do right now? What can I focus on? You're resilient. Whatever is thrown at you, you make flowers out of it. You turn it into something beautiful. Things that were meant to destroy you, you're not doing that anymore. So you have intentionally decided that you're no longer going back and forth. You're no longer arguing with people. You're no longer explaining yourself. You're no longer justifying why you made your decision. No one deserves an explanation. So if that's you, this is a confirmation for you. So now all your energy is about to go towards stability. It's about to go towards your finances. So you channeling all that energy directly towards this door that you know is about to be opened up for you. And this card specifically says surrender. So you're going with the flow. I love it. And look at that. It literally says consciousness 8, happy success. A successful breakthrough for you, Taurus. You went ahead. This is for my Taurians that have tracked down all their fears and their desires. And instead of empowering your fears, you've decided to empower what you can do. You decided to empower your desires. So let's get some tarot and let's see what's manifesting with this energy. So with this energy, Taurus, when it comes to love, when it comes to love, you're going to be getting a lot of people that, you're going to get a lot of attention from people. With this frequency, Spirit is saying you're holding a lot of attention from people. A lot of new people are attracted to you. You may be attracting a lot of people younger than you, I'm hearing. You could be an older Taurus, but like they're attracted to you. Their inner child is attracted to you. That's what Spirit is showing me. Like you got a lot of people. They could be younger than you, looking for guidance from you. I'm picking up a very strong spiritual element, Taurus. My crown chakra. Okay, is tingling. I heard Shaka Khan. Spirit, what exactly is this protest about? Someone is let me see. If you're psychic, you have a lot of intuitive abilities. I'm seeing, or if you have a child that is very like intuitive or psychic, I see you kind of like advocating for like rights for your child. This could be in school as well. But whatever this is that you're doing, I do feel like in your love sector, you are being guided to advocate for the psychic community. Okay, this could just be the community in itself, protecting intuitives. You could feel guided to, you know, ring the alarm, like bring some attention to scammers, bring some attention to people that are not being treated equally or respected. I'm also hearing someone as well. There's this energy of like people on the opposite side of the fence. Okay, and this is directly for psychics, okay, intuitives, or just empathic people in general. There are a lot of dang. There's not a lot of resources that really foster these types of gifts or abilities. So maybe you want to start like something where you connect with other intuitives that really help them strengthen their gifts or strengthen their abilities, so they don't feel like alone, or they don't feel like they're not advocated for. Okay, these are for my sensitive, imaginative people. It's giving me a lot of youth energy. So I feel like what's manifesting is you're going to feel drawn to really help like the youth, or help people that are interested in learning. There's also this counteractive energy where I feel like religious people may be really pushing this narrative of like, come back to the church or come back to this. It's a lot of demonizing type of energy for the spiritual community, because it feels like the other side of the fence. So I just feel like what's manifesting is a desire to speak up and to like share, like, I've had this experience with my spirituality. I had this experience with this. Dang. Something is being sued here because we have judgment at the bottom of the deck. There could be a psychic being like sued by someone, or someone's planning on suing a psychic. Okay. Also seeing like a music musician as well. They don't have to be psychic as in the using tarot, but like musicians as well are like intuitives. Their message or whatever that they speak about in their creative expression when it comes to music, which is like the trumpet, that sound, right? Frequency. There seems to be some type of issue with that. Many of you are going to be called to speak up and like pretty much you defend what it is that you do, defend your gifts, like you're not crazy, you know what you're talking about. It's almost like banding together with other intuitives and really protecting that environment that has been created. Like this type of energy, the spiritual community, especially the one that's out here on YouTube or all over the world, this has been built from the ground up with no type of support, or even like you can't even make it a legitimate job. Like you can make a LLC, you can call it odd jobs, but they don't actually have that selection of acknowledging it like a life coach, or acknowledging it like an actual faction. It's kind of like just freelance, or just out here. It's just classified as entertainment, but it's more than entertainment. Okay. But there's something coming. Yeah. Creatives are really being targeted. So I feel like you're being called to connect with other creative people. And especially for those of you that make a living as a creative. If you make a living as a spiritual creative and you feel called to do this, you and other creators, intuitive creators, musicians, artists, you're going to notice like there's a shift in like the music industry where more celebrities are really acknowledging that empathy is a real gift, or mediumship is a real gift, and all of these things are real classified forms of imagination, forms of expression. But I really feel like the government is going to try to require people in some way to try to get them to get like a degree for it or something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? There's something about protesting for this right to express yourself in a creative way or use your imagination as a way to spiritually connect with other people in the world is going to be like a shift where it's going to create some type of shift where there's going to be some type of judgment, and it's like based off of everyone's collective effort of wanting this. They're going to make some type of decision to require, I don't know, you to get like your art degree or something. It's like they want some type of degree because it's borderline therapy and borderline religion. So it's like the religious community is protesting against this type of creative expression or spiritual gifts because they have been really the only ones acknowledged as an actual good thing. Like, okay, you know how they say America doesn't really, it's like government and then you have Christianity, or you have government and religion, right? But they try to not say that those two factions, they're separate, but they still say in God we trust. You know what I'm saying? So they're acknowledging that the God, you know how they take God out of school, they take God out of everything. They've removed it out of all factions when it comes to politics and government. So it's like religious groups are protesting to require government to make a final decree or some type of abolishment of creative expression that affects the community or affects the youth. That's what they're saying. Like, I don't want my kids being exposed to certain things. So there's going to be some type of crackdown. And this shift is going to require a lot of spiritual leaders to speak up for that group of people, to speak up and countersuit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Martin Luther King of the spiritual world, or Martin Luther King of, I have a dream. And if you have a dream that this is your ability, then it should be recognized. So when it comes to love and relationships, Spirit is saying you're going to meet with other fellow intuitives, other fellow creatives, and you guys are going to have to band together because there's no protection around this community. And it's to balance the scales. You know what I'm saying? Something about balancing the scales. And the bottom of the deck is justice. Yeah, they're trying to end this awakening or slow it down. They're trying to infiltrate the youth as well. That's what they're saying. Like people that are having families, they're trying to like screen them for certain types of gifts and abilities to be able to study them. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. It's like the moment they come out of the womb, they're gonna start testing them for certain type of special gifts. Damn, look at that, game over. It's because they know that there's some type of shift changing, or their structure. It literally says structure loss. They don't want to lose their structure, their system. They feel like they're hitting rock bottom. Dang. How do you get all justice cards? Literally all major arcanas. For every tarot card is major arcanas, including this death card. They're trying to take away the right for like parents to be able to like requires some time for spirituality. There's something about spirit wanting Tauruses or the collective in general to start advocating for public school systems to be able to bring back like meditation in the classroom, or bring back an element of spirituality as a way to for young children to connect spiritually, not just from their homes, but when they leave their home and they go out into the world, there's no there's no psychic protection for them. So them being able to, I don't know, have a 10-minute break in between classes to meditate or to really express themselves, like bring back art class, bring back certain different subjects that have been strategically taken out of the school systems, and it's not offered as a resource for certain families in certain neighborhoods. Like whoever is doing this, like, you doing a really really amazing job. Like whoever collective feels called to do this, like you have a really 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 important job. All right, super duper important. And I feel like a lot of kids are being written off as autistic or written off as ADHD and all these different titles that they name them. And it's really a way to restrict their spiritual connection. Whew. I just see like a group of a collective, and a lot of them may be Taurians, but there's going to be conversations around ending this classification of like children not having certain opportunities to have a place to put all of that creativity, you know what I'm saying? Or to not have resources to certain things. Some of you are feeling called to do this after going through a very heartbreaking situation with a child. It's just giving me a lot of young inner child things. Is super important. That's the spirit keeps saying, especially for those Tauruses that have experienced like rock bottom, like you've had to face a lot of life experiences and had a very harsh road. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, you're lighting a torch or you're forging a way forward that advocates for there being a healer in everyone's home. You know, you could be teaching Reiki and you're just sharing this with other intuitives with the ability of Reiki and teaching them how they can, you know, activate their families and how they can help their families express that healer energy. Temperance is healer energy. How you can heal your family. So you're doing something very important. Okay, Taurus? That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Continue listening to those ideas that you have. This is only confirmation that you feel emotionally guided to do this for a specific reason, and you are a part of a very powerful collective shift at this time. Okay? Bottom line. No if and buts about it. So, this is strong psychic energy here. All right, Taurus. For my Tauruses that are blending healing, psychics, like if you're blending all modalities, you know, if you're mastering all the modalities, being a psychic, being a healer, being a life coach, whatever it is that you're doing, a miracle is about to happen. All right, we got 51, 42. In the next 8 months, you're about to experience a complete shift. You listening to this call that you have to manifest something is brilliant. Like you're taking medicine and spirituality and prosperity to a whole nother level. And manifestation. Like you're blending all forms of, I'm seeing like all forms of creation into like a hub. You know what I'm saying? Like a big umbrella that encompasses like a one-stop shop. This is amazing. And I don't know what it is, but it's almost like whatever pain you went through in your life, it has literally like awakened something inside of you that is groundbreaking. It's like you're anchoring it deep, deep, deep within the earth. Just by you taking action, just by you ringing the alarm and bringing awareness to certain areas, you're awakening people. Like you literally have a lantern right here. It's never too late. Wow, this is crazy. This is beautiful. Like I'm really shooketh. Okay, this is awesome. I love it. All right, let's talk about what's manifesting in finances, career. You got good news coming to you, Taurus, especially again, high priestess energy. You're into the occult wisdom, knowledge, divination, mysteries, your inner knowing, just discovering things. You have some miracles happening in your career that are about to, like I see you getting approved for. If you've been trying to get any loans, you're going to get approved for that. This is just confirmation. If you've been trying to get a building, you're going to get approved for that. If you've been trying to really facilitate doing something that you love, this is like your baby. That's what I feel like this is. Like your love and relationship was manifesting is the grand opening of your baby, your passion, your creative gift. It's like it's about to blow up, okay? In a good way. It's about to blow up, and you're being encouraged to keep going. Okay, you're being encouraged to keep at it. Don't stop. Ooh, Taurus, you have uninhibited. You are unbridled erotic energy in its purest tantalizing form. Having the ability to help others release sexual fears and be more authentic in their sexual expression. You are ready for love. Your heart is wide open. This is so beautiful. What good news is coming? Yeah, this is healer energy. Forgive and heal. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. Like your relationship with money is changing. If you've been listening to like high frequency music, like in your sleep, to clear your chakras while you're sleeping, while during the night, it's working. Yep, it's working. If you've been purging emotions, it's working. Like your relationship with finances is changing. Your relationship with your job is deepening. You're becoming way more empathic. It's almost like you're about to develop this telekinesis relationship with everything. I mean, when I say everything, I mean the lighter is a relationship, okay? The crystals are a relationship. The relationship you have with your kitchen, the relationship you have with your couch, like you're about to sense everything. It's like everything is alive. And I know this sounds crazy, but this is so real. Like you're just seeing things totally different. Totally different. You can feel everything in your environment. You know when it's going to rain, you know when the sun is coming out, you know when it's about to be cloudy. It's like the universe is speaking to you and bringing you confirmations every single day that that inner knowing that you have is the right message. Like you're seeing all the signs, all the synchronicities. And the more the divine reveals this to you and that connection is constantly growing, you harbor nothing. Like you're in this energy where it's like, I don't have to be angry. I don't have to be mad. I can let it go. Like, look at that. The star. Are y'all kidding me? Like, you don't want to fight anymore. I just want to connect with people. I just want positivity. I just want to build relationships that are healthy. I want to increase business profits. I want to help, those that have been at rock bottom. I want to share with them how I got there. You want people to know that they don't have to be alone. That's what type of partnerships that you're bringing in. Those are the type of healthy business deals that you're bringing in. And you're going to receive money or an offer from someone that you know to like start a partnership or a business deal. And it's going to be like automated streams of income. Doing something that you love. Doing something that you love. I love you guys too. Look at that level 7 consciousness. You're beginning to live from spirit. You know how to heal others' pains. You connect with others emotionally. All these cards are talking about your connection emotionally. In order for you to really connect with your environment, your clients, your business, or anything of that sort, you had to heal yourself first. And Spirit is saying, congratulations, you did it. You're doing it. And it's going to allow you to connect with your clientele. It's going to allow you to connect with other people from a more deeper, mystical way. Unlike anything ever seen before. It's like you're cloaked in this divine purple energy. Like all of this purple, you can't see it because it's dark and I need it dark so I can really close my eyes and connect. But it's like purple auras everywhere, just encompassing your entire auric field. And there's this heat inside of you that wants to be expressed and it wants to like burst out in flames. It's like a phoenix rising, okay? There's a change in the air. Oh my God, the wheel is moving for you. You got the wheel of fortune, okay? You're no longer repeating the same lessons over and over again. You get it. You get it. This is only confirmation for, look at that. And look at this soulmate energy, right connections coming in. I'm talking soul tribes. I'm talking the people in your, that you were always destined to connect with, both professionally and romantically. The right friends, the right type of soul tribes. These are like people where you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to worry about if they're going to betray you. You don't have to worry about, you know, if they genuinely love you. You just know. It's about damn time. Look at that. Other intuitive soulmates. Like y'all are from the same star system or some shit. It's so beautiful. Like I'm over here blushing and grinning, but I'm so serious. I'm not even joking with you right now. We've done a lot of episodes and I have never seen it so, the energy so forward moving and so clear. It's like who are you guys? Where have y'all been all my life? Like you just look at that Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You're practical, hardworking, dependable. You're the worker bee of business. You prefer steady, long-lasting relationships. Steady, long-lasting relationships. Taurus, y'all been through a lot of shit. Okay? A lot of shit. Whatever you recently did, the changes you made, to open up your heart to find meeting new people and networking and really advocating for things that mean something to your heart is in alignment with your soul purpose. And spirit's message to you is that this is who you've always been from when you were young. You're going through an initiation. Look at that: initiation, creativity, vitality. You're going back to your true soul form before hitting rock bottom, before going through those life and death situations, before going through all the negative experiences. You're going through an ascension. This is so beautiful. So let's get spirit's message to you, Taurus, because you're going through this initiation. You got 22. I love it. 22. Spirit, what's your message? What's manifesting? Nurture. A life changing gift is the influence of a nurturing woman or male that provides love, support, protection, and encouragement to teach others to grow and develop. That's who you always were. Your true form. Before the trails, before the endings, like literally, like a lot of you have gone through so much, like endings, like 555. I just keep seeing back and forth intentions. 555. I don't know if I could trust this person. I don't know if I can. Like you've been through a lot. Like you've been backstabbed, betrayed. You've dealt with people accusing you of being bitter, using you as a doormat. You've been through ruin. Things have collapsed around you. You've been forced to learn how to swim after drowning. How the hell you do that? You drown and then you learn how to swim. That is some survival. You're going from survival mode into thriving. Okay? You've hit so many dead ends, you've hit so many walls, and you're saying goodbye. Like this is the final nail in the coffin. The final nail in the coffin, y'all. Look at that. Ready for love. You ready to let somebody love you? Okay. And they're telling you to be diverse. Okay. You got build the no like trust factor with your audience. Be ambiguous. No, ubiquitous in your niche by sharing your content on diverse platforms. Okay. Yeah. Saturn gave you a lot of wisdom on this life. Like in general, you went through a lot of Saturn lessons. You've had to walk away from a lot of things, even if you didn't know what was on the other side, even if you invested a lot of time and energy into those people, places, or things, you had to just walk by blind faith. And that's all Saturn ever wanted you to do. And joy. And the Empress, someone is literally ascending. You are intelligent and you are attracting, you're calling in your soulmate. You're able to stimulate a person's mind, fusing sexuality with intelligence to achieve your goals. Like some of y'all are very witty, all right? Law of attraction, we attract what we are. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. One of the biggest worries, here's the thing. Because you're so intelligent, your natural origin of where you come from, you have always attracted, I feel like, sadistic people. You've always attracted toxic relationships because your energy is so pure. Your energy in its true origin is always attracting dark. Okay, you're gonna always attract the opposite side. The only difference that I see here is that on this journey, all of those hiccups or all of those failed attempts taught you gave you the wisdom that yes, you're going to always call in. They are your soulmates. A lot of you, your soulmates are do have inner child wounds. They do struggle with mental health issues. They do struggle with certain undiagnosed things. And the reason why they're your soulmates is because you are the mother. Male or female doesn't matter. You are the nurturer. You are the advocator for these types of energies. So, what that looks like on a physical realm, right? Because the devil is also physical. What that looks like on the physical realm is a lot of them might be possessive over you, or they may want to attach themselves to you, but they're not always meant to stay. Sometimes these people are meant to come into your life and receive the wisdom that they're meant to receive, and you're meant to let them go. No matter how good they look, no matter how you're meant to always be able to identify, okay? Identify their traits, identify who they are, and what your purpose is in their life. So it can be a little exhausting, right? Because if you're being initiated and ascended to a higher level of being, when a person comes to you, they look perfectly fine. You probably would never know something was wrong with them, but on a spiritual level, you can see it. You can see that they have certain attachments to them. You can see that they have a lot of dense energy on them. You can see what's keeping them from evolving, right? You can see what's keeping them up all night. You can see why they lie. You know, you can see that they lack stability because on your journey, at some point or another, you've been at that point. And the reason why you had to go on that journey is because no one is going to be able to know what that journey looks like for that person, unlike you. So there's some people that read about it in the book and they get the degrees and they can tell you based off of my readings, based off of Western medicine, based off of what I determined that this is what you need and this is the prescription. Your prescription is spiritual. And for some of you, it's just as simple as being in the same vicinity as someone. That's the type of healer you are. Just by walking past someone, you activate them. Okay? It's not even it's like they may have been so stubborn, refused to change, refused to grow, but just by you blessing them or gracing them with your presence, even if it was just you going to the bank, putting some money in a bank, and you just meet a random stranger, the tower moment happens for them. They can't explain it, but after meeting someone like you or running past your energy, they felt something that was undeniable. They felt something that was magical, and that is your purpose. That's your origin. Spirit, what's your, can I get more energy on the origin? So they're telling you you've been seeing that more as a gift than a curse, and that's what's getting the move going. That's what's getting the wheel turning for you. That's what's been unlocking you to purge, is because you're no longer viewing it as a curse. You're viewing it as a divine gift, and you've accepted your calling. Someone has accepted their calling. Be a sport. Look at that. You have accept. I'm telling you, you are being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. You could be great at any sports career or in the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. So, yeah, I feel like you had to break up with the old karmic agreement that you once had, which states in your old karmic agreement, right? The lesson of that rock bottom agreement that you incarnated to experience, you had to file a divorce. I don't want that contract. I don't want that decree. I decree that I am a divine being, and this my is my birthright to be free, and I get to choose who I want to play with. I get to choose who I don't want to be around. I get to choose how I want to show up in the world, which has allowed you to tap back into your true form. And now you're ready for an adventure. So Spirit is saying, get ready for an adventure. What's this adventure you're talking about, Spirit? Ooh. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are going to help the homeless. You're going to help people that have this lack mentality. Like when you take time and you really put yourself in a quiet position and you give yourself that space, fresh ideas are flowing to you. And I feel like you're going to teach people how you moved from a lack consciousness into an abundant consciousness, and how you put, where you were able to put the right focus. And you're building something. You're going to be well known and recognized for the impact that you've had on a community, a certain group of people, humanity in general. You're helping humanity recognize that they deserve a better lifestyle. They deserve a better contract than the one that they were born into. And that in itself is all you're being asked to do. Is now that Spirit has guided you out of that lack consciousness, is to just pay it forward and share with the rest of the world how you did it. It's not really that hard. So they're telling you is be a good sport. It's a pretty simple exchange, and things are going to move so fast for you. Like you're going to know like this is who you were always called to be. Yeah, it's like telling people to get up, dance, have fun. The key to success is play. That's the key. Instead of worrying about the things you can't buy, afford, or the house you may not be able to keep, or the stability you may not be able to maintain, have fun. Play. Go do something fun for yourself. Go outside, run, laugh. What do you want? What are your desires? If you want a business, start a business. It's already waiting on it. Like it's already there for you. Everything that you've desired is already here. You just had to be open to the universe aligning so the universe can bring it in towards you. Like I said, in the next 8 to 9 months, you're about to meet a counterpart. Someone's about to meet a counterpart. And you guys are going to have like the same type of desire I'm seeing here. Some of you may move away. This person may have to travel towards you, or y'all may meet while traveling. I'm seeing that for somebody. Oh, some of y'all may meet somebody, something about a shaman. This person could be a shaman. If you're a shaman, they're a shaman. You can tap into a powerful way of guiding your life and the lives of others, often through great struggle, that you learn to break free and awaken the truth to help others. Look at that. That's the truth. Spirit said, period. Period. Stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward. Complete tasks that bring in money first. Yep, empowerment. The only expectation that you have is your own self-worth, and you're the person that determines your self-worth. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's check in with your person, Spirit. So, for those of you Tauruses that are, what do they call it? Making investments. Okay. For those of you Tauruses where things are coming into fruition for you, your hard work is paying off. You've been receiving a lot of rewards, recognition for all of your hard work. A lot of your manifestations and ideas and goals that you've been cultivating are you're already able to see the fruits of your labor, then this part of the reading is especially for you, okay? I want to buy a hotel and give them a free, open, lovely space. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry. So, your person um is dealing with some third wheel type of energy, third party type of energy. Spirit, what's going on with this person's energy? Simplify. So this person, for majority of you, they are tied up with work. Okay. Um, this person is extremely tied up with work. They have work on their mind. They're trying to figure out how they can create a way for their money to start looking a certain type of way so they can enjoy their life. This is a very career driven person. This person is on a, the Knight of Pentacles becomes the King of Pentacles, right? Whoever this person is, they have a one track mind and they don't really have a lot of time for relationships, or they don't really have a lot of time to invest in relationships. You see all these sticky notes? This person is saying they're in a relationship with their job. And it may be at a detriment to their own self, because they only have time maybe for certain type of platonic relationships. But a lot of people, maybe they want to be in a relationship, but a lot of people may not trust them, or anytime they've ever tried to be in a relationship, the biggest issue for them is their partner may not trust them. Okay, because they're so committed to their life purpose, they're so committed to their job or their career. Right now, this person is, they are a light in the dark. So this person feels like on their journey, they are the light for people in dark places. And they're very prideful about the work that they do. At times they contemplate on whether or not they should make more time for romance. They go back and forth with this idea of love being a distraction for them, romance being a distraction for them, because over time there are certain needs that when they have tried to be in a relationship, there are certain needs that go unnoticed or the person ends up leaving them. So yeah, I'm not picking up an actual person as a third party. Yeah, there could be an actual, for some of you there is a person. They're still in that phase of the journey where they're dealing with certain relationships that are still teaching them this. But for majority of you, Spirit is saying that for majority of you Taurians, that, like I said, you've been making investments on yourself. You've been receiving a lot of recognition, hard work for the things that you've sacrificed in your life purpose and manifesting your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. Your particular person is far further down the journey than just being stuck on a relationship from the past. I do feel like this person does have a past of opening and closing a door, going back and forth, but Spirit is saying so do you. You've had a past of going back and forth in between connections. So one of the signs that you will know this person is that they may be older in age, very set in their ways, as far as they're in a relationship with their life purpose. Okay. But as far as like other relationships, I don't see this person in a relationship for a majority at all. So let's see, what's the challenge, Spirit? Yeah, the challenge is stardom. I told you, this is someone that has some type of status, career. They may be in entertainment, social media famous. They are achieving a lot of high social statuses. Okay, that is their challenge when it comes to love and relationships. They have an online platform, or they just travel the world a lot. Okay, a lot of you, this person may be at a distance with the world card. Okay, let's see how this is going to play out. Oh, we have building a future, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. One of the things that this person admires about you or will admire about you is that you have a very youthful energy in your eyes. You have a very young inner child spirit. Four of Pentacles with this is this person holds back a lot. I feel like they hold back because they've dealt with a lot of possessive relationships, or they dealt with a lot of people that try to, control them. So this person is very reserved. This is one of their biggest fear, is that they won't have enough time for you. But one of the things that reminds this person that you're so much different than their past relationships is that you're not possessive, and you do that by constantly just being your good energy, your happy energy, your nurturing energy. Like you give like this. Maybe your inner child feels safe. You are like beyond this person's expectations. You make this child feel like they could joke and laugh and be themselves around you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Intuition. You are enough. For some of you, y'all are in no contact. Some of y'all may know who this person is. There's a block energy here. Because I'm seeing there's this one's holding on, the other one's pulling away and just focusing on career. Both of y'all are doing the same thing. I'm picking up mirroring energy. The Wheel of Fortune and the World again. There's no contact, no communication type of energy. Oh. So, you both you both expand each other. Y'all expand everything. There's this bigger than life type of optimism. Y'all may do a lot of fantasizing about the future. Okay, fantasizing about where you want to go in life, what do you want to accomplish, listening to each other's ambitions. So as we have the Six of Wands here, very lucky energy. This person feels like if they didn't open up their heart, or you guys both struggled with opening your hearts to each other and really being vulnerable with each other, they feel like that's where they dropped the ball. For some of you, they did not know what they had at the time in which you guys may have been dealing with each other. There's also this energy where you guys may hurt each other with your blunt honesty. So both of y'all could be very forward, blunt, tell it like it is. But there's a mutual love for travel. Both of y'all both have this desire to like expand, have a purpose, to grow, to travel the world. It's a mutual type of desire. I do see you guys coming out of this fear of not communicating to each other. There's going to be a conversation. This person may, when they first try to communicate with you, one of y'all is not, something is blocking the communication. What's the block? Oh, y'all took a break. Some of y'all on a break, relaxing. Y'all took a break from each other. It's probably very intense, but I do see communication coming. You exude mystery, teasing the mind with the unknown. That will help others embrace the obscure and charge ahead fearlessly. But ultimately, I see the prediction is y'all will build a future together, but there is a level one consciousness that had to close out in order for this to come into fruition. It says you identify with the physical realm. You've absorbed the values of society. Material success and status defines you. So this person is, if this is not you, Taurus, one of you has been trying to evolve from a level one consciousness, being so, attached to the physical realm and the values of society, into that level seven consciousness that we saw earlier. And once that happens, then the wheel starts to turn again and the sun comes out. You got the lovers and the sun. Okay, so the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, the lovers, and the sun. It don't get no better than that. But I can definitely see it's been a long time coming. But I know change gonna come. Yeah, this is soul searching, spiritual ascensions, awakenings. Um, mm-hmm. Yeah, there was some Page of Swords energy that I saw earlier. Yep, that was the delay. And I feel like both of you your perspectives were shifting in different areas, but mirroring each other at the same time because y'all both had some heart chakra blockages y'all had to let go of. Yeah, y'all both had some bad habits y'all had to release. And look at that wisdom. How to use ability to contemplate, use knowledge, experience, understand, common sense, and insight unbiased. So y'all had to learn how to utilize this unbiased approach to hearing each other out and seeing each other's perspectives. And you see how this card here, y'all both are like two prideful people. You have contemplation and contemplation. Oh, look at the death and transformation. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's good. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. The King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like either y'all are going from the King and Queen of Pentacles into the King and Queen of Wands, that adventurous, spontaneous. There's something about this going into this energy. I feel like that's what's manifesting. You guys are ascending from one state of being to another. This is like masculine energy. Could be going from the Wands into the Queen of Pentacles. It just depends on your life purpose and what phase that you're on, because we shift in and out of these energies. But what this is showing me is that no matter where you are on your journey, every time one of you makes a conscious effort to ascend and to go into your spiritual shadow work, your initiations, and you do that soul searching and purging, when one of you has that phoenix rising and you become a better version of yourself, your partner is never too far off from you. You see what I'm saying? Never. Look at that self-love journey. And you've had to do a lot, make a lot of hard decisions, taking time to yourself. I can see that. Like, you had to make a lot of decisions. You had to do what was best for you and leave this person behind more than once. For some of you, it's more than once. For others of you, it's been back and forth. But every time you go through this ascension process, Taurus, the world shifts around you. And that's all Spirit wants you to remember. Never think for a second that the work that you're investing on yourself is going in vain or is going unnoticed, even if your physical reality doesn't reflect that yet. You are enough. I love this for you, Taurus. So let's clear this energy. And then we're going to ask some questions. All right. Okay. We doing good. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Lady B. Hi, Danielle. CJ. Okay. So let me pull out my yes or no cards, and we're going to jump into this part of the show. So, how I do the yes or no questions, you ask it in a yes or no format. So, I don't know. Maybe are my eyes green? Yes or no? You know, things like that. Don't be so, you know. And we're going to go from there. But you got to ask it in that question, and I'm going to do as much as I can. So, yes, this is the part of the reading where you can drop your questions if you would like one. No specific order, and I'm just going to randomly select. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, thank you, Spirit, for gathering us here today on this Friday. Thank you, CJ. Okay, let's see. Spirit, Lady B would like to know, am I on the right road with my videos? Lady B would like to know if she's on the right road with her videos. Is Lady B on the right road with her videos? Yes or no, Spirit? You have yes. And that's the online card, okay? So, yes for Lady B. All right, for Sadan, is the sign coming towards Sadan a Cancer? Yes. I feel like they may have it in their chart somewhere. You'll find it. Okay, so this is for Madame Majesty. Spirit, she would like to know, will her next move be her best move, Spirit? Yes or no? Will her next move be her best move? Yes or no? Her next move? Yes. We have the Judgment card. It's your call. I heard that song. Oh, was that a commercial? One call, that's all. I don't know if that's a commercial, but I heard it. One call, that's all. It was like a commercial. All right, Spirit, this is for Nikki. Nick. Hey, Nikki. Hey, girlfriend. Spirit, will Nikki get a raise at work? Yes or no? We got a yes. I heard something about being able to work from home more or something like that. Or go back, get out of the house if you work from home. Something about either leaving the house, whichever one you wanted. I think that's also going to be acknowledged as well. This is for all Zilla energy healing spirit. Will Healing Master be able to see their starseed family soon? We have yes, the Empress. Come through, nurturer. Spirit. Miss Andrea Jones would like to know, is her commitment from TW coming in the next 3 months? Yes or no? We have yes, Miss Independent. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit is saying whatever card that you get, to kind of like do your like research the meaning for yourself of what that Nine of Pentacles look like for your own personal journey. I feel like they have some more confirmations for you. So if you feel guided to do that, they want you to intuitively connect with the card personally. Okay. I love you too. I love you too. I can't wait to see you again. Huh? I love you. My daughter came up to me. She's like, I love you. Like, I love you too. Spirit, Mother of Seasons, she would like to know, should she let go of her Virgo man? Should she let her Virgo man go? Yes or no, Spirit? Should she let her Virgo man go? Yes or no? We have maybe. Six of Swords. Maybe. I'm going to use some Florida water right quick, and then I'll jump back on it. Okay. For who are we on? Michelle. Hold on a second. For Michelle. Spirit, Michelle would like to know, for her highest and greatest good, is she in a Three-person situation and being lied to. Yes or no? Is she in a entanglement situation and being lied to? Three-person situation and being lied to. Yes or no, Spirit? We have yes, and your answer is the Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, Aziza. I appreciate you too. Spirit for Danielle. For Danielle, she would like to know, should she focus on love or work? Ask it more direct for me, please, Danielle. Will I get the position I applied for? This is for Shay, Spirit. Will she get the position that she applied for? Yes or no? We have yes, abundance, Queen of Pentacles. Spirit for Diana. Hi, Diana. Good to see you again. Is my life purpose supposed to be together with my partner? Spirit for Diana. Is my life purpose supposed to be together with her partner? Oh, hold on, hold on. We're going to give that another shuffle. I don't know. Something just got really cold. I just got a cold shoulder or something. A cold draft. Let's ask that again. Spirit, is my life purpose supposed to be partner? I heard which one. So, yeah, if something about marriage, okay. So they have maybe in the Hierophant. So they want you to be more specific. Okay, Spirit, we have one for a confirmation. Question for CJ, Miss CJ. Did her recent unexpected occurrence steer her away from her path? Did her recent unexpected occurrence steer her away from her path? Yes or no? We have yes, Six of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. I mean, the Four of Cups, excuse me. Okay, for Tiny Beast, will everything work out with immigration case that she's going through? Spirit, will everything work out in the immigration case that Tiny is going through? Yes or no? Maybe. Something to do with marriage. So you have the Hierophant. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. For Aziza, hey girlfriend. Is who I was with today for me? So Spirit, Aziza would like to know, is the person that she was with today, is that person for her? Yes or no? We have yes. Judgment. Very major arcana. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do Shino boy. Welcome to the love nest, Shino. That's okay. Spirit, this is from Sharonda. Sharonda would like to know, will her finances increase? Yes or no, Spirit? Sharonda. We have yes and the Three of Cups. Friendship. And for CJ, is this new job I have accepted within our purpose? Spirit, the new job that CJ just accepted, is it within our purpose? Yes or no, Spirit? We have no. Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Every time I pull your card, CJ, Spirit tells me to show you the bottom of the deck. Whatever that means for you, I'm just just keep doing it. Okay. Spirit for Sharonda West, will my finances increase and will I have obtained financial freedom? Yes or no? We have yes, the Emperor. What's up, hearts on fire or fry fairy? Don't get me to lying. You know what I mean, right? Hearts on something. High vibes, TT. What's up? What's up? Will my twin flame and I actually come into a romantic union this lifetime? Spirits, yes or no? We have yes, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there are some toxic traits that have to be cut out, though. Some addictions, ties, cords, lessons. Okay. Shanti McGuire? McGear? Okay, we're going to say Shanti. Spirit for Shanti. Was the podcast that she just did a good move towards her healing, towards healing in others? Yes or no? Towards her healing in others? Yes or no? We have yes. You standing up for yourself. Okay. And you have the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Spiritual guidance. Okay, so yes, all positive energy for Taurians. Yes, Spirit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Healing Master. Is my Starseed family Syrian Spirit? Yes or no? No. Seven of Cups. The first word I heard was Pleiadian, but take it how it resonates. Okay. Um, whatever comes to Andrea, whatever comes to your mind first. So let's say you're sitting with your card, right? So let's say I pull a card. I'm just gonna pull this one. Let's say I pull the King of Wands, right? If you want to intuitively connect with the King of Wands, um, ask a question. You can ask anything. What does it mean? I don't care if the first thing that comes to your mind is potatoes. Everything that comes to your mind, the first thought that comes to your mind is always the right thought. Your first thought is your right brain, it's your intuition, it's your imagination, right? When we start to make logic of things, we question the first thought that comes up and we ask ourselves critical questions like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I think of potatoes? That's random. That doesn't even look like a potato. That's our logical mind trying to make sense of something that doesn't need confirmation, it doesn't need validation, it doesn't need proof. It is pure imagination. If you thought it meant something for a reason. You may not have the answers right when you need it. But one day, let's say you're walking down the street and a man says, potatoes, potatoes for sale. At that moment, there are certain things that are all going to connect the dots for you. And it's like an adventure or it's like a journey where you're going to automatically have like an aha moment because you're going to say, I was hearing about potatoes. You feel what I'm saying? And it was the first thought that came to my mind. So when you met that man on the street that was selling potatoes, what spirit was trying to show you was that that man was the embodiment of ambition. That man was the embodiment of entrepreneurship. That man was the embodiment of what it looks like to be a king of wands energy. Studying that energy in real life is way more influential, impactful. It has more meaning when you're able to identify what that energy looks like in your everyday life. So spirit never makes a mistake. So anytime you ask a question and then you journal, you write, and you say, okay, today I walked on the street, I didn't get a message, I didn't get an answer. But you know something about potatoes. That's all you know. I don't care if it's a month later down the line and you all you doing is seeing potato emojis everywhere, or people talking about potatoes. Something about potatoes is calling for your attention, and at that point you become an investigator. You become a student to the journey of what that card symbolizes, and spirit will show you and reveal to you what that card means in every aspect of life and how it's already existing in our everyday lives. We just have to take time to notice the subtle details. But spirit will trick you up like that and sometimes tell you something that makes no sense. And that's because a lot of times we want spirit to talk to us in the way we see fit. And if those are some of the blockages that we have, spirit will work with you first to help you break down that logical brain to be open to receive more intuitive messages. When a child is playing with their dolls or they're playing with Legos, we discredit a lot of things that they say as, oh, they're just over there talking to themselves. No, they're using their intuition, right? They're more connected to the spiritual realm than we are. So the best thing I could say is become a child, become like a child. Go back to a point in your life where you played with dolls or you played with Legos. And if you don't know what that looks like, try it. Eventually, you'll start to remember that that's how you always communicated your whole life. You just forgot. Okay? So I hope that kind of made sense. That's the best example I could come up off the top of the dome. Or you can Google King of Wands and let the computer tell you what a King of Wands means. Okay, so let me answer some more questions. I can't see the most recent messages, so if I'm a little delayed, I appreciate it. Your patience. Um So, Spirit, for Matthew, will my person Samantha come back home soon? For Matthew, will Matthew's person Samantha come back home soon, Spirit? My candle light started flickering. Yes or no? Yes, you have the Nine of Wands, resilience, and the Page of Cups, intuition at the bottom of the deck. Spirit for Natalie's, should Natalie's move? Yes or no? Spirit, should Natalie's move? Yes or no? We have no. Bottom of the deck, you have yes and no. So, um, there's a relationship that's causing procrastination. Okay. There's some options that you have. Hold on. Spirit wants me to go more for you. Yeah, there's a relationship that you haven't really gotten clear on what you want to do. And it has something to do with a relationship or the discomfort of the transition that's required in order for you to make that move. So yes and no, but your heart is already torn. So they're pretty much saying that until you get out of that illusion or that fantasy and you accept the truth for what it is, you won't move even if you want to. Okay, so that's going to be up to you. But as of right now, you got to get your head out the clouds and make up your mind. All right. Okay, for Vixen, Spirit, is the land Vixen have been looking at for her? Is the land Vixen's been looking at, is it for her? Yes or no? We have yes, the Empress, and you have the Ten of Cups, marriage. Dun, 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 dun. I heard that song first. Come, what's the name of that song? Dun, 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 dun. It's a TV show. Love and Marriage. Love and Marriage. I heard that song. I don't know what it means, but I heard it. Okay. Spirits for CJ. Is her entrepreneur direction in alignment, Spirit? Is her entrepreneur direction in alignment? CJ. We have no and no. Why, Spirit? Okay. So you've already made some investments already. You have all of this is your solar plexus. You're willing to do I'm picking up loyalty energy, okay? So they're saying is that you've already made a lot of investments in something else that you're emotionally attached to. So a lot of your entrepreneur options or ideas that you have, they're still just sitting in the ethers, just waiting for you to actually take action. But what's taking up a lot of your emotional attention that these projects will require is something else that you're already currently seeing results with, and you're kind of unsure to really pull yourself away from that and really focus more on your own individual entrepreneur idea. It's almost like whatever you've already invested in is your meat and butter, right? And you have the emotional connection with it. You've been fantasizing and dreaming about it, but it's still wishful thinking until you actually take action. And you're learning a karmic lesson, all right, about loyalty. Okay, there is a cause and effect that will affect something here. It could be in relations to a mother or a mother figure, but there is something in regards to something's blocking it. Okay, a soulmate connection here. What's the soulmate connection? Three of Swords. You don't want to hurt somebody. You don't want to hurt someone that has been good to you. And it would take up a lot of your time. So you're not emotionally detaching in order to pursue this. You're kind of just tomorrow. You're procrastinating, is what they're saying. But when you do, then yes, when you clear out, when you learn this lesson and you give yourself permission, then you'll start making the right actions that actually brings it into fruition. Okay. But you do have to emotionally detach from something else. Okay. I hope that helps. Spirit is being really harsh with you, CJ. Okay. Is my kid's dad going to contribute the money I asked without the courts getting involved? This is for Andrea. Kid's dad going to contribute the money that she asked without the courts being involved? Yes or no? They have maybe. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify maybe. Oh, okay. So, yes, in the event that you are on his good side, in the event that you go on his bad side, then he will leave you guessing and wondering, which is also a familiar behavioral trait that he's exhibited in the past. Again, with the wishful thinking. So, they're pretty much saying that you're allowing this person to get away with it by not using the past as a reference to what you know to be true versus wanting to believe this wishful thinking. That's pretty much what they're saying. Okay, Spirit, for Taya. I've been laying the foundation of my business since January. Is it time for Taya to just get it up and running? Yes or no, Spirit? Is it time to get it up and running? Yes or no? Uh, Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Um, put this back. Clarify no. There's some type of anxiety or fear that you need to conquer first. You would really be thrusting yourself out with no type of help. And Spirit is saying if you thrusted yourself out like that, it would only trigger some type of Chiron aspect in your chart that would, where it's like the moment you go out there, you do it and it's not successful, it'll have way more trauma on you than if you were to conquer these fears and do it from a more empowered state of point of view. So Spirit doesn't want you to put yourself in a predicament where you're not getting the type of recognition or the rewards that you're expecting, and that trauma prevents you for over the next 9-10 years from ever trying to put yourself out there again. So they want you to focus more on that dilemma, what keeps you trapped in your head. So that's what they want you to focus on more. And then the prosperity will come in. Then the opportunity, then it'll be the right time, okay? So they really want you to understand that about yourself. All right, so for Danielle, Spirit Danielle is single but seeing someone. Should I let that go to focus on starting my new business idea? Yes or no? So Spirit, should Danielle let her relationship go and focus on her business? Yes or no? No. Nope. And the bottom of the deck, you have the World card. Something that you listen to online is confusing you in regards to your relationship, and you're unable to discern the difference between something messages that are meant for you and messages that are meant for other people. And they want you to start practicing how to discern the difference between the two. Okay? Oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Aziza. Tommy, is that a question? I would need you to clarify before tapping in like that. You're welcome, Shawanda. You're welcome, Tiny. I would need you to state it, Tommy, in a question to give me permission to answer for you. Spirit, this is for screening. Will screening meet their soulmate in the summer? Yes. Yes and yes. You have the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. Thank you, Heart. Someone was grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Danielle. Spirit for Sky. Is Scorpio cheating on Sky? Is Scorpio cheating on Sky? Yes or no, Spirit? You have yes, the Six of Cups, and yes, the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, this is for CJ. Is this random event... Let's see. Spirit, has this random event realigned to correct? Spirit, has this random event realigned to correct CJ? Spirit, has this random event realigned to correct CJ? You have yes. Oh, and look at that. Come through, Spirit. You better. So, yes, resilience. Okay, that's that defensive energy, right? It's been an ongoing battle. So, whatever that was, it was intended to help with the Seven of Cups, okay? And then Spirit is guiding this blocked energy. So, yes, so that is a direct answer. Okay. I felt that. Ashay. Spirit for Michelle. Is my life's purpose have to be with my art? Spirit, does Michelle's life purpose have to deal with her art? Yes or no? Yes. Yes and yes. I heard I heard ignore your family, Michelle. Ignore your family. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I can't really see. Sharonda, thank you. Michelle. CJ, thank you. Thank you, Kayla. Does my Cancer husband have me in a third party situation? Messing with anyone outside of Kayla? Yes or no? For Kayla, Elaine. Does her Cancer husband have her in a third party situation? Messing with anyone? Yes or no, Spirit? You have yes and yes. So yes, Four of Pentacles. Yes, Ten of Wands. Is my Virgo spouse? You going, Mila? I love you. Have fun. See you. My daughter went to go sleep at her cousin's house. So I had to tell her, adios, amigos. Spirit, this is for Kendra. Is her Virgo spouse. She's been separated from her twin flame. Is her Virgo spouse her twin flame that she's been separated from? Is this person her twin flame for Kendra? Yes or no? You have yes and yes. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Pentacles. Yes. You got some Capricorn lessons to learn as far as possession, dealing with possessions and holding on, harboring things. That's your Capricorn. To balance out. Spirit for Natalie's, will she find a job soon? You have yes. Yeah, they say you got to get up. You don't like the options that you've been. You don't like the position that you've been in. They tell you got to get up and do something about it. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, that's the song they started playing. You better wake up and pay attention. You're over it. Whatever this is, you're over it. Spirit, the reading that we did earlier, does it apply to Gawala? Yes or no? The reading we did earlier, does it apply to Gawala? It sure does. You have the Chariot, yes. And you have Passion, yes. Sagittarius, expansion. And you know, Sagittarius is also energy, meaning like across foreign lands. Yep, foreign lands. Expansion. Thank you, Spirit. You are most welcome, CJ. Awesome. I'm glad it resonated. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Spirit for Danielle is RD, Danielle's twin flame. Spirit is RD, Danielle's twin flame. Yes or no? Ooh, we have maybe. And then we have the Page of Wands, yes, at the bottom of the deck. All right. So you got good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates. With the Page of Wands. Maybe. CJ, you want to know, you said interview Tuesday. That's a question, right? I want to make sure. Do I need to let this current situation go? And is this person in my life for a purpose? Spirit for Kylie. Does she need to let this current situation go? And is this person in her life have a purpose? You have yes and maybe. So kind of asks a dual part question, which kind of makes it difficult to get the exact answer. So, do you need to let the current situation go? I'm gonna say yes. Um, the person in your life is here to help you open up your heart chakra. You don't like making mistakes. You don't like repeating the same lessons more than once. Um, you also struggle with making decisions and sticking to it when your heart is involved. So this person is here, serves a purpose of you making a decision and sticking with it. All right. The hard part for you is going to be to make this decision based off your heart and not um, the support this person gives or what their status is or yours, making it from your heart chakra. All right. So this person is meant to make you feel unsure of yourself in order for you to find yourself. I hope that makes sense. I know, it's so I like these cards too. Spirit for Sharonda, will she be successful as an entrepreneur? Spirit, will she be successful as an entrepreneur? Maybe. Hmm. There's something that you don't want certain people to know something that you do. What is this, Spirit? Because it's like you will be successful, you understand? But it's like you're waiting for the success to find you. Why is this maybe? Yeah, you gotta create it. I feel like your mother, all right, if you ever saw American Horror Stories, the convent. Okay, there's an episode where pretty much in the movie The Convent, the daughter, I don't know her name, but she had like a really strong ability. But it didn't really activate or it didn't really blossom until as long as her mother was like top priority. So it's almost like you shy away from this role for yourself, like your true potential, your true authentic self, to like you take the back seat is what they're saying. So you got to stop taking the back seat to really embrace your entrepreneurship. And you will be successful, but it will require you to kind of like have like this coming out type of energy and be proud to come out and know that you created this and not feel like let your traditions keep you from embracing this change that's already naturally happening within you. You just got to be willing to open up to it and face your fears. But it's like you're divided. You're too divided. I don't know if this is your mother or just family, being a mother to people in your family makes it difficult for you to show up for yourself because you're so committed to that. Okay? So we need a healthy balance. Spirit for Jesse. Let me. All right. Okay. Spirit for Jesse. Does Jesse's partner see a future with her? Does Jesse partner see a future with Jesse? Yes or no, Spirit? It's too many. Yes and yes. This person I feel like wants to have a child. Um, hold on. Yeah, there's distance involved here, uh but he sees a future with Minnie. That's what I heard. Because the first thing I heard, and it was like the moment that I heard it, something tried to like wipe that out of my mind. So it's almost like if you feel at times where you know where you guys are headed, and then all of a sudden you just have a sense of unsure of where you guys are headed. I feel like there are other options. I don't feel like those options are really have really been entertained per se, but the divine does want you to know that you can do better, you know. But if you, yeah, if you do try to stay and compete with other options that this person has, you would really be learning a very harsh lesson. 555. Yeah, you'll be tied to this person, but I do feel like this person would try. It would be really hard to leave this person anyway, for whatever reason. Okay, this person does want a future with you, but you got to ask the right questions. And for your particular situation, this person likes to have people competing over them. They like to feel like multiple people want them. So they want you, yes, they want a future with you, but they want it with a lot of options. Okay? So be aware of that. And this person is not dumb by a by a long shot. They know what they're doing cuz they almost wiped away my own message when I first got it. But yeah, any hoot. Spirit is John Nicole's twin flame. Yes or no? You have yes. But this person has a confession that they have to tell you. They gotta tell you the truth about something. Something happened This person lied about something and they gotta tell you the truth about something. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Spirit for introverted. Will introverted find Mr. Right? Yes or no? Maybe, and then you have no. Okay. I'm hearing that song. You know that song, Mr. Right, and I Get Along So Good, or something like that? That song's for you. I don't know the name of the song, but what you need to know is your belief systems, your traditional belief systems are ego driven. Okay. They're ego driven, therefore, it attracts codependency. This bond of codependency that you aspire to have with Mr. Right is pretty much what you're being protected from. A lot of this is stability, looking for stability, which will bring, well, yeah. To be honest with you, I feel like Mr. Right for you is going to look like someone that is so controlling and so possessive over you to the point where you're going to go through a relationship with this type of person and you're only going to realize what spirit is trying to tell you when this person is like puppeteering you or trying to control you. Then you're going to realize that your version of Mr. Right is based off of old traditional belief systems that prevents you from having true love, okay? However, this type of connection will bring on a perspective shift for you. It will change your entire belief system, but it will be very, very, very difficult. I'm talking about you may end up getting married to this person and possibly 15 years, 12 years later, you realize that you've had a change of mind, you've had a change of heart because this Mr. Right, y'all got along real well, but what brought y'all together was built on false ground. Okay, so be aware of that. You will become very suspicious of this person, trust issues, addictions, depression, all types of stuff. So your version of Mr. Right looks very, very wrong. Okay, that's what I had got. Asawi. Okay. Spirit, should CJ cancel her interview on Tuesday? Yes or no? Ooh, how we talk about work and it says yes, and then you got yes, and then you have the Seven of Cups to the bottom of the deck again. Apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, hard work, commitment, building on success, collaboration, teamwork, dedication. Okay. Let me see. Spirit for introverted. Will they get their brand new SUV this year? Yes or no? Will they get their brand new SUV this year? Yes or no? Yes and yes. Spirit for Latanya, is Tria my soulmate? Yes or no? Spirit, is Tria your soulmate? Yes or no? We got no. Okay. No and no. Arguments. A lot of arguments. Hurtful words being said. Y'all plans oppose each other. So they're asking you to ask yourself if that's really the type of connection that you want. Especially in this energy. Energy always changes, but right now it's a no. Unless you want to be this person's mother. But I just feel like it's a no. I feel like it's a no. Spirit said I said what I had said. Okay. Spirit is deep plotting against Nikki. Spirit is deep plotting against Nikki. Hold on. Spirit is deep plotting against Nikki. No. And you have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I heard let it go. Let something go. You holding against D. Whatever you holding against D, you gotta let it go. That's what they said. You're welcome, Jesse. Okay, Nest Trader. Should Nest Trader stay or go? Yes or no? What? Should I stay or go? I don't know. You gotta ask a yes or no. Okay, let's try it. Should stay or go? Yes or no? Yes. Spirit is so funny. Spirit is so funny. Okay. Spirit is so funny. Spirit said, you, whoa. Spirit said you're going to do what you want to do regardless. Y'all have some serious funny guides, okay? Everybody's energy is different, but Spirit said you're going to do what you want to do regardless. You are hopeful. Let's clarify this. Yes, you are hopeful, okay? Spirit saying no matter what they say, you're going to do what you want to do. Till you decide you done. Okay? Woo. You're welcome. Okay, so let's do some people. Shanti, will I be okay and comfortable with being alone? Spirit, will Shanti be okay and comfortable with being alone? Yes. You might be a little upset starting off, but you're going to be okay. That's what they're saying. You might be a little upset at first, and things that they offer you, you may not want to, you may have a little resentment, but you'll get over it. They want you to listen to that Apathy song by Beyonce from Lemonade. Okay? It's specific for you, Shanti. It's the Apathy poem on her Lemonade album. Will my desire continue to manifest into fruition? So, Dharmasitia. We're going to go with the first question. Spirit, will Dharmi desires continue to manifest into fruition? Yes or no? We have no. Why? What you looking back on? What you looking back on? Your emotions. You know, emotions are desires. Okay, your feelings are distracting you. Okay, and it's making you like when you're feeling down and confused. All right, and feeling like you've lost a lot. When you get into that funk, spirit is saying what happens is your mind switches into like a mathematical type of thought process, and when you get really critical over your outlook, it slows down what you're trying to manifest or bring into fruition. All right. Yeah, when things fall out of your control and you end up taking an L, it really emotionally you take an emotional hit. Yeah. And then it's like it takes way longer to try to cultivate all of that emotional energy that you worked up to manifest with when you go through an unexpected loss or unexpected disappointment, when you feel triggered. This negative emotion tends to last so long, like you keep looking back at it, or you keep thinking about it, or something that you what is that? What is she looking back? Her curiosity kills the cat. Yeah, something about curiosity killing the cat. They're pretty much saying is that you make it harder than it has to be. So it could continue to come into fruition. It will, but they saying you gotta stop looking back. Okay? What's done is done. You're gonna have to have faith beyond measure that you're protected. All right, that you don't have to go and do your own research. You don't have to communicate. You don't have to do anything in regards to make sense of anything from the past. It will all make sense in the future. Patience that you need when you get delayed, when you get news about things being delayed in your life. It's like instead of being like, oh my God, that sucks. You know, like just look at it differently, because you need your emotions to really tap into this Empress energy and move forward. And they're saying is that that momentum will keep the energy in a consistent cycle versus like ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. All right. Hope that helps. Yeah, if y'all want personal readings, like more longer personal readings, that's in my description box. It should be a 470 number that you can text, but it should pretty much tell you the prices in the description box. Um, Spirit for Jeanette Mayville was the vision that Jeanette had. Was it what she think it is? Was the vision that she had what she thinks it is? Yes or no? You have yes and yes. So you have yes to the King of Cups and yes to the Empress at the bottom of the deck. And you're welcome. Spirit for Call Me Sticks is Kahinda hiding something from Call Me? Yes or no? Yes. Yes, judgment, bottom of the deck, transition, maybe. I've been working on letting it go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Spirit for Melody. Is Melody's spouse seeing other people? Yes or no? Yes. I feel like crushing or flirting. I'm picking up more crushing, flirting with random people. It's flirtatious, compliments type stuff. When this person is bored, fantasizing, and daydreaming. So if you consider that to be inappropriate, then we're going to say yes. But yes, the cards say yes. Bottom of the deck, you got yes and no, and that's why I said that is because this person, they fantasize more than they do anything else. I don't really think they're acting on it, but maybe liking pictures. I get like liking stuff, or you know how you scroll on Instagram or things like that. That's what I'm getting. So let's see. Spirit, should Destiny give up on the situation that she is in at the moment? Should Destiny give up on the situation she is in at the moment? Yes or no? Yes. And maybe. So let's see. So they're saying for security reasons only, if you are dealing with this person for security reasons only, for the fact that they're wealthy, stable, or anything of that nature, then you are romantically involved for the wrong reasons. Whether it be this person or another person, they're saying that with a closed heart chakra, you will still be like on the fence of with the next person or the next person when it comes to making these type of choices, but it has something to do with for security reasons only. That's what they're saying. The status or the stability that is involved around dating each other or someone like this. This is your ideal person, but the Two of Swords is your overall energy. Okay. I mean, like, spit it. Yeah, they're telling you to make a choice based off sincere feelings. If you really feel for this person, is one thing. But if not, then they want you to look within about it and work on your self love more so you can change your perspective around romance and love. Okay, that's a really good question. Thank you, call me. I appreciate you. Will I have more? Will I have more of the past 3 years or is it over? I'm gonna need you to ask that question a little bit more direct so I can give you a better, like, will I have more of the past 3 years? So when you put like or, you kind of showing spirit that you're not sure. So should I do readings on my main Instagram? Okay, this is for Adi. Should Mama Adi do readings on her main Instagram? Should Mama Adi do readings on her main Instagram? Yes or no? Oh, we got yes. Um, they're telling you not to tell anybody. Okay, they're telling you like don't tell anybody that you're gonna do it. Um, like just do it in secret. Because you have a lot of people that will betray you that have betrayed you in the past, but you're gonna be super successful. But they're telling you to keep it a secret. All right, you got good foresight, and you have a very good sense of business. You know what to do, so you're gonna do well. But just don't tell nobody from your old camp where you're going to your new camp. You feel what I'm saying? All right. Spirit, is Danielle heading in the right direction with her crafting business? Yes or no? Yes. Crafting business, yes. Especially if it helps you get rid of walk away from someone else. If it gives you like a sense of purpose to leave someone, emotionally detached. I feel like there's an emotional detachment process happening. Um, oh, thank you, Melody. Thank you, Nikki. Peace to you as well. Spirit, should Kylie move out of town once Kylie leaves current situation? Yes or no? Yes, and do not tell this person where you're going, even if they apologize. Specific message. Spirit, will CJ support the collective by sharing her story? So we have no. Why no? Something to do with your family. Um, if you were to be like approached, by the collective or anyone in general about the details of what you share, they're saying is that it would make you more defensive than you already are. And you've come a long way. All right. The Ten of Pentacles. They're saying that you come a long way, but it would make you more defensive. It would bring about way more fatigue, and it would drain you. It's like going in the opposite direction. I feel like they're not saying that you won't express it. I just feel like you would express it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would express it in a different way. Like they want you to get on the other side of your perseverance. Like make it to that point where you're at a Ten of Pentacles position. So that way the pain or the memory of those things won't have the same spiritual impact on you. Something about timing. It's not the right time to share your pain, that type of pain yet. All right? They're going to tell you when it's the right time. Well, you're welcome. Spirit, will I Blossom have the same look that they've had over the last 3 years? Yes or no? Why, yes. Anytime you go back to your family or you go back around, like anytime you're reminded about your childhood at all, that's what's really bringing about the same type of outcome. You're not able to look at your childhood or the memories of your childhood from a positive perspective yet. So it is manifesting the experiences that you do not want. So they are saying is that you're going to have to go back to that time, go back to that little girl, go back to that moment where those memories really affected you and your family, so you can close the door properly and give it a final rest. And then you'll be able to move forward and plant new seeds from a strong, independent point of view without it feeling like you're hopeless. Okay? around your generosity and your nature being taken for granted and misused and left out and unhelped, and all those lessons that you had to go through. That's what their advice is to you. Okay? You got to heal your inner child. Spirit, will Shanti be supported in healing and speaking about recent relationship through art? Yes or no? Not yet. There's still a lot of anxiety. There's still a lot of sleepless nights about this breakup, or the idea to break up, or know that you're about to go through something traumatic is still weighing on you. So like they're saying, you will, it's your choice ultimately, but like sometimes if you give it some time before you start just rushing into expressing it, you're able to really express it from your art from a more empowered standpoint rather than destructive. Because I feel like anything else that happens chaotically in your life, okay, let me slow down. Pretty much, if you put all of that into your art, right? If you start speaking about your most recent relationship, you're coming from a hurt place. So all you're going to be able to give is hurt. Hurt people hurt people. So your patience is going to be low. Your patience and tolerance for negative feedback is going to be very thin. You're not going to really have the mental capacity to deal with other people's gossip or their perspective around what you went through. So, empowering yourself and really giving yourself that quiet space, that quiet time to reflect on your life and your choices is going to give you the patience that you need. It's going to help you deal with the sleepless nights. It's going to prepare you from a space where you can really stand there, and no matter what you went through, the abuse, the violence, whatever, no one telling you like, oh, you're probably making that up will affect you. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody in opposition to you will affect you. So they're not going to encourage you to speak about something until you're actually in the right mental space to do that, where you're not going to continue to self-destruct. You're already at that point. So we're trying to get you to the other side. All right, I hope that makes sense. So give it some time. Your art will express this energy, but you got to wait first. You got to give yourself time to heal, okay? Give yourself time to process this tower moment that you're going through in your life. It's a major event, but it's not a requirement, just so you know. You're welcome, I Blossom. You're welcome, Danielle. Oh yeah, one call, that's all. I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure it out for so long. Hey Queen. So I'm about to do Heather. Wait. Yeah, Heather right quick, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right. So, You said you pouting over here? What happened? What did I miss? What? I don't even remember what I said. I don't even remember what I said, Aziza. Um, Heather says, "Do I have a female Cancer of high status coming towards me, divinely guided romantically? Yes or no, Spirit?" To Heather's question. Stop. Yes and yes. You have the Empress. Yes. And you have marriage. Yes. Is he my man and the father of my kids? So you just said just like that. No, Spirit said y'all just hard headed. The three amigos, Nikki, CJ, and Aziza. Y'all hard headed. The other ones that had clarifications, Spirit said they needed emotional support. Okay, emotional support. Y'all just hard. The three amigos. So, Spirit for Aziza, is he my man and the father of my kids? Yes or no? Is he my man? The father? Is he this man? The father? Is you got how you got the emperor and the emperor is the father, and you got the wheel of fortune. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, stop being so controlling. You got control issues. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what Spirit said. You gotta stop being so controlling. That Aries in your chart is you like to be in control sometimes. Like be on top. Ooh. So yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth. So this person is um they got some fight back, okay? This person ain't gonna let you just control them and walk all over them. They're not gonna let you talk to them however you want just because you Aziza. They just not. So this person is, but you could take it. That's what. Look at that. You get what you give, Spirit of name. What you get out is what you gonna get back. If you're willing to put forth the effort and you're willing to be more generous and be open to, yeah, and stop doing that. Something about, oh yeah, you be breadcrumbing too. You breadcrumb as well. When someone makes you mad, you pull back and you make them suffer. Okay, you make them suffer for making you upset. Okay, and it's a penalty that you dish out. Okay, it's a penalty that you dish out, and when this person ignores you, then you don't like it. But this person will, when you start to act like that, they do look the other way and they like, You tripping. You know what scene I'm getting? Y'all saw that? Did y'all ever see that TikTok where Beyonce and Jay Z were on stage and he was like, "You ready, B?" And then the song came on and she cut her eyes at him. And then he looked at her like, that's the type of facial expression I see this person giving you. You know? Like, when you get over yourself, you know where to find me. But you don't like when this person does that because you feel like it's a power control. And it is. Y'all both be in a power struggle. But the truth of the matter is you would not like anybody else that didn't know how to handle that about you. If you dealt with someone that just let you run all over them, you would quickly be done with them. You would quickly be, you know, done. It would be a turn off for you. Something about this person not giving you everything you want keeps you coming back. It's a little dance that y'all do, you know? It is. You know that. So y'all need to just stop fronting because both of y'all waiting for the other person to like get off your high horse, okay? Yes, the side eye. Y'all crack me up. Thank you so much, Lita. So, ladies, I love you guys. I'm going to jump off of here. I can stay on here all night and laugh with y'all for fun. Happy Good Friday, everybody. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Be sure to check out the channel message that comes out 11:11 every day. And I'll see y'all for the next Taurus show. Good night, everybody. Good night. This thing don't want to end.